WrestleMania 41 was supposed to be the culmination of all those years of hard work. After all the ups and downs, all roads pointed to the one location I'd always...
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins, the visionary, and the... It's a clash of the Titans here at WrestleMania. The original Tribal Chief, the visionary, the best in the world in a triple threat match. Punk has waited a long time for this. To main event the show of shows. And to make things better, he gets a chance to take down the two men who have been standing in his way since his return.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins think they run WWE. That this is their world that Punk has stepped into. But they've got plenty of history to work out between themselves too. This is going to be one for the ages.
CM Punk, who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW, run by Paul Heyman, when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend. Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the wise man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the Tribal Chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now to turn his back on him for tonight. I'm sure a betting man would tell you the odds are against CM. Shoulders down, pinning predicament. Lifts the shoulder up.
Expending energy on that kick out, but still very much in this.
Punch right to the face. It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents. And CM Punk's corner tonight, though, the question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty to one of the men who brought him to the dance in WWE. A bond that goes way back, he and CM Punk.
What's Roman doing, looking around under the ring?
You know he's looking to dish out some serious pain with that kendo stick.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Boom, right in the button. And Reigns got turned around there. And an inverted atomic drop. Oh, that'll weaken your arm. The focus squarely on Rollins there as the triple threat rules will continue to be a factor.
Seth just rubbing it in now.
Boom! Goes under the ropes and into the ring. A back suplex right onto the apron. That was quite the impact on the apron. You might be in shock now, but you'll be feeling lasting pain for a few weeks to come. Wow! No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
The chaos of this match is practically in our laps. We better get ready to move. Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Into a neck breaker. Oh no, why are they clearing up our announce table?
Well, I've got a feeling we're about to find out very soon.
And Punk finding himself on the wrong side of another exchange. Been coming to Punk from all angles tonight.
Spear!
That's going to keep Rollins down. Carefully placed stop to the arm. The arm getting pummeled. Stepping out of the ring here. And here we go, returning to the ring. Bad position for Punk.
Planted with a Uranage.
This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Punk, Reigns, each struggling to prove their superiority.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Soaring.
Oh, he paid for that high risk. And here he is, heading back into the ring. Textbook snap suplex. Roman's shoulders are down. He's able to beat a 2 count.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems.
And again, Roman goes out. Boom! Face first.
That one busted up Roman.
Oh, that was a stiff shot with a kendo stick. Oh, that had to hurt.
Reigns was waiting for that.
Almost drove him through the ring.
Rollins getting worked on.
So important to keep Seth from gaining any momentum.
With the counter. Northern Lights. Uh-oh. German suplex released. Shoulders up before 2.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
He left an opening.
Face first, smashed down with such force. A show of disrespect from Reigns.
Oh, splash it. Look at the power and scoop slam. Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this. He gets back. Reigns put his stamp on this one. He puts an end to the pin there.
Oh, devastating assault on the neck there.
And now Reigns is starting to look like a man who realizes he is a tribal chief with no followers to come to his aid.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Seth Rollins with a...
Crashing back to earth.
Look out!
Stop kicker.
Late in the match.
That's gotta be it.
Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at 1.
Simply unreal. Potentially it. CM Punk now connects with a Uranage and textbook CM Punk Anaconda vice grip.
Can the visionary hang on? Things are beginning to fade to black for Rollins.
The architect better figure a way out of this. A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
CM Punk has had a non-stop grin since walking out here. Remember, securing the main event of WrestleMania was never the...
Roman Reigns setting up for his patented move. Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
And averting damage there. Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Off the welts already forming from that kendo shot. Ooh. And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company, badmouthed the company for many years, while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. Seth has a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared off for 10 years.
This arena has come unglued.
You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match.
Reigns with a schoolboy, not done yet. Lifted up his opponent, powerbomb.
Oh, what a forceful clothesline.
And heading up top.
Quick
From way up.
All the way to the outside. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Falcon Arrow.
Reigns able to get out of the way.
Oh, what a sling blade.
Oh, simply devastating.
Inverted DDT.
Barbaric clubbing blow.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Powerbomb. Bringing this back into the ring.
Roman just Rollins drops his opponent. Stomp into the ground.
We've seen this win matches for Rollins.
Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up. GTS connects.
That could end Rollins right now.
2 count.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Hooking him up. Face buster.
Oh, into the pin attempt.
Big counter from Reigns.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense. No, boot to the face.
Just like that, he's busted wide open.
Opening up the floodgates. Face full of turnbuckle.
Roman. Will Reigns finish things now?
2. Somehow he kicked out.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down.
We are witnessing 2 titans of the times right now.
There is that mythical feeling in the air of the arena. Roman Reigns in an unusual spot here, extremely vulnerable. CM Punk looking to put his opponent up.
Reigns was waiting for that. Dropping him. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Too sleep. That has Roman counting the lights.
No idea what he's planning here.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything good, Cole.
Oof. Caught a back elbow for that trouble.
That gets reversed on CM Punk.
Oh, with the suplex. Big headbutt connects.
Kick lands.
Now about to get thrown to the outside of the ring. And what a brutal beatdown this has become. A huge risk, but an even bigger reward. Rollins looking to bait his opponent into a mistake.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Single leg drop kick caught him. He's headed out to the ringside area.
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
He gets into the ring.
Oh, what an axe handle. Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly. Nice strong head scissors application. And now the elbows. Oof.
Oh, the elbow connects.
It looks like he could get it done here.
That breaks the count. This match continues on. Oh, he cuts it off. Loving blood. A reversal. Well scouted. No coming back from Reigns after that. He brings up the pin. Stops the referee's count.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Rollins now. Revolution knee.
Might not know where exactly he is right now, and it's about to get worse. Rollins lining up.
Misses the target. Crank in the head. Rollins with a reversal. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Roman just adding salt to the wound right now.
Seen Rollins do this before.
Looking to end this thing for good. And there's the stop.
That could finish off Roman.
This could be it. Cover.
On the attack from behind.
Neck breaker. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt.
Oh, big back fist connects.
And able to CM Punk with full control. There's the left. Go to sleep. Will that sew this up for Punk?
Looking for the pin. Stopping that pin attempt.
And this match carries on.
Man.
And an inverted atomic drop. Lights out. DDT connects.
Oh, and shoulders down. Got the cover.
Punk has beat the odds. Has defeated both Reigns and Rollins.
Here is your winner,
Now that's more like it. Standing triumphant at WrestleMania 41 thanks to you. Something I really like about this slingshot technology.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
The WWE Championship, one of the most highly contested titles in the world of professional wrestling. Will Bret Hart remain champion? Will Shawn Michaels carry the gold once again?
This has been one of the most heated rivalries we've ever seen. Bret and Shawn are just so diametrically opposite. I don't think there's any way they could ever coexist peacefully.
It's really a matter of pride versus arrogance, and each of them are guilty of both. You can literally feel how much tension there is in the air here in Montreal.
It's been rumored that if he loses here tonight, this might be Bret's last match in the WWE. That just adds to how much is on the line here.
And Michaels, of course, has done nothing to endear himself to this Montreal crowd. In fact, Michaels and his D-Generation X posse have been nothing but juvenile to everyone they've encountered.
Well, delinquency is in the eye of the beholder, Michael Cole. You might not like that kids are getting detention mimicking DX, but you can't deny they've struck a nerve through every arena we visit.
I can't think of two men who are more equally matched than Shawn and Bret. This has been an absolutely incredible year for both of them, possibly the pinnacle of both of their careers.
It'll be interesting to see what the deciding factor in this match is. Right now, you have to think this is all about surviving here at Survivor Series. This Canadian biased crowd continues to let Shawn Michaels know what they think about him. A very hostile environment for HBK.
Yeah, and Shawn has never done himself any favors towards changing their opinion either. At least we can say Michaels isn't prejudiced to who he insults. If you have a pulse, you're fair game. Oh, bullseye!
Shoulders down, championship at stake. Raises the shoulder.
Not quite enough to end this match this early.
Boom, and fights back. Delivers the cross body.
Oh. And we all know how good these two men are in the ring. You can argue two of the best to ever do it. But tonight, I don't think either man cares about showing off technical skill. These two just want to fight.
When it's gotten to this level, when it has become so personal, there is nothing else to expect. All that is left is a down and dirty fight between two guys that hate each other's guts.
Half scissor! Incredible! Did you hear that impact? Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch. Big impact off the leg drop. Every shot these two throw at each other tonight is being delivered with such venom, such disdain. Take off! Diving leg drop! From way up high for the title and the glory. Kicking out in time.
Not an easy escape, but staying alive for the moment here.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Had Michaels scouted there. Gets slammed down. Climbing to the top turnbuckle now. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord.
This could be it. Bret could retain the title here. Hitman now taking his opponent down. Grapevine locked in. Sharpshooter applied.
Bret's got the sharpshooter locked in.
Hart is leaning back far.
What's his opponent gonna do?
Gotta find a way out of the sharpshooter. And does just that.
Toss to ringside.
HBK showcasing that famous merchandise for the crowd a little bit. From the top. Crossbody from the top.
Pin attack by the champion. Bret retains the title.
Here's your winner and still WWE Champion, Bret Hitman Hart.
You can feel the uncertainty in the air already.
Yeah, who knows what Bret is going.
Feels good to execute some long overdue showcase justice.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea what we're going to see in this match. I just know that if either man has their way, we'll be seeing someone standing tall over a bloody foe.
Well, don't be so sure the winner won't be a bloody mess, too. Cactus Jack may be violence personified, but CM Punk didn't become the best in the world by shying away from getting his hands dirty when the situation calls for it. And in Falls Count Anywhere, you best believe the situation definitely calls for it.
Oh, atomic drop! Getting Kerry to a vulnerable position here. Slung out into the apron. Ouch.
Sharp jab. Series of strikes to the back. That's just a beatdown.
Just going all out with every blow.
Shoulder into the midsection and a pin going for the 3 count.
Reverses the pin. Shoulders down.
Breaking his own pin here. Not sure if that's wise of him at this point.
Just a violent suplex.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Uh-oh. He saw that one coming.
Beautiful suplex.
As these two extreme legends brawl, I just have to sit here and appreciate the atmosphere that we are seeing Falls Count Anywhere in one of the most famous arenas in wrestling history.
Indeed, the ECW arena has been where many extreme icons have been created. And in these hallowed halls, 2 legends are currently doing battle.
Let me correct you there, Michael Cole. I would definitely classify CM Punk as an extreme legend and an icon, but in this arena, Cactus Jack is something more than those things. He's damn near a deity in this building.
And Cactus Jack is just so unpredictable. When you're in the ring with him, you never quite know what he's going to throw at you.
Well, I've usually countered that you can't let Cactus get the chance to unleash his particular brand of insanity on you, but that's not a realistic possibility here. Punk just needs to do what he can to keep on Cactus and be even more unpredictable, if he can. Relentless violence is Cactus Jack's stock and trade, but it needs to be CM Punk's as well here. Fans have long awaited this showdown, as Punk and Jack's paths have never quite crossed.
Indeed, Corey. Around the time Cactus Jack was winding down his full-time career, CM Punk's career was just beginning. Well, Cactus did have a brief in-ring return as Mick Foley in 2006. It ended a few months before CM Punk's debut.
And in both of those cases, Father Time had a hand in determining who would be the better competitor. Tonight, we're getting both men in their prime, and I cannot wait to see the destruction that ensues. Evades the attack, and not a moment too soon.
Even though Cactus Jack and CM Punk have never faced off in the ring, Punk has had confrontations with Mick Foley in the past. In 2012, Punk brutally attacked Mick backstage.
And that attack almost led to a Survivor Series match where Punk and Foley would have served as team captains. But as they say so often, cards subject to change.
Well, I, for one, am glad. That match would have been a battle by proxy. This one is a hardcore war happening right in front of our eyes.
Stiff shot.
A Falls Count Anywhere match certainly lends itself to extreme.
Going for a pin attempt.
Fending off a 2 count there.
He is far from being put away here, that's for certain.
Cactus on the receiving end. Connecting on the DDT. Snap suplex. That kick caught him in the eye.
Oh, whipped directly into the steps.
Right to the knee. Being carried around now. Turning the tables. Lifted way up. That'll jam your tailbone. Headbutt to the back of the neck. Jack way up high. From the top. Good Lord, taking flight.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
Hooked him up. High angle belly back suplex.
Now that is going to leave some serious welts.
And guys, Cactus may finally be at that point. He's taken on so much brutal offense. Punk may have victory in hand. Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
Going for the classics and grabbing a steel chair.
Cactus Jack looking for the double arm DDT.
Has Cactus Jack delivered the exclamation?
Kick out. Oh my God.
I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
This was the moment to capitalize on. That should have been the end.
Brutalizing his opponent with a mandible claw.
Kicks out after one.
Incredible resilience this deep into the match.
Oh no. Dangerous maneuver there. Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Violent artistry, courtesy of Cactus Jack and CM Punk. That's what this bloodthirsty crowd clearly wanted. And now, that is exactly what they are getting. At both of these men's expenses, physically and mentally.
Cactus Jack. Punk's got a problem here.
Shoulders are down. And the kick out.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
I thought it was over. The WWE fireball in the face. Are you kidding me?
Oh, come on. Who throws a fireball? What year is this?
Looking to take the legs out. Counter by CM Punk. My God! Did you hear that chair shot?
The look in Punk's eyes can only mean one thing.
CM Punk looking dominant here. Oh my, here we go. GTS. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
2. Good Lord. CM Punk just defeated Cactus Jack in the ECW arena.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
What a violent match this was. CM Punk has to be feeling some kind of catharsis, making it through this and, most importantly, making it through Cactus Jack.
Well, Punk may have won the battle, but the thing about a sadist like Cactus Jack is...
Oh man, that was wild.
Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk are two of the most defiant, anti-authority, rebellious, irritable men we've ever had the pleasure of watching in the ring. But tonight, we find out who is the toughest SOB of them all.
Yeah, a lot of common ground between these two. Surely a lot of mutual respect and admiration, but Austin and Punk couldn't help but ask themselves, who's the better man, bell to bell?
And now we get the privilege of watching them work out the answer here in the ring in what promises to be a chaotic, no-holds-barred match.
Over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very intense confrontation. During that interview, CM Punk claimed he would have thrived during Steve Austin's era just as he did today.
Punk also claimed that there were more sharks in the water during the Attitude Era than during Punk's heyday. Now, I take some umbrage to that since I was in the water during that era, but I get where Punk is coming from. Punk is a man who rises to the level of the competition. He's risen to it when facing the likes of John Cena and The Rock, and he can do so when facing another Mount Rushmore talent like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What's something Punk has to really take? With the cover, he's going for it. And he forces a shoulder up after two.
A solid early 2 count. This could be over sooner than we thought.
Two men fighting right now. They could not be any different when it comes to their backgrounds. Punk has often been a straight-edge antagonist, and Austin is forever known as a beer-swilling hero.
Yeah, these two would probably never hit the town together after a match, but there are so many other elements of their personalities that completely align. Both Punk and Austin are steadfast in their beliefs. They both love to fight more than anything and stand tall as icons of their respective eras.
It's almost like if they weren't so stubborn, they'd make the perfect tag team, torturing their opponent.
Oh, what a kick. He caught him right on the cheekbone. Oh. DDT. Cover here. Is it enough? And he breaks the count quickly.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Come on, this isn't necessary. Just focus on the match.
Don't you think they would focus if the referee would just do their job properly? Don't be so naive.
When chatting with CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin said there's no quote-unquote time shift that Punk can take to put himself back in the...
From the top! Diving elbow drop, are you kidding? And he goes for the pin. You gotta be kidding me. Punk kicking out at the last millisecond.
Able to parry that one.
Off to a big shoulder tackle. CM Punk has to turn this around. In an overflowing scenario like this, things can quickly spiral for him.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like basketball.
Austin building up speed.
Elbow right to the heart. Stone Cold showing Punk just how mean he can be.
Austin. Punk sidesteps out of that. Good reflexes from him there.
Oh, he manages to reverse. Austin is going to look to press on the advantage.
Could be what Austin needed to ignite a rally. And backbreaker.
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows. Targeting the arm now.
Torque now being applied to that arm. Ooh, that's a pretty pop. To the end. Shot with so much force. I expected this match to be hellacious. Stone Cold comes out on top. CM Punk has been defeated.
show what a singular talent Austin is. CM Punk might be the best in the world. He might be tough.
I have one last personal dream match that I'd like.
CM Punk squaring off against Eddie Guerrero. And just listen to this crowd here in Chicago.
They are feeling the heat indeed. The ring psychology we're about to witness from these two is something that will be studied for years.
Two men who met decades ago before either one reached their heights, but now Punk and Eddie are so evenly matched. This already might be a match of the year candidate. Boom!
CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE when Punk was still an in-ring rookie. Punk's raw skills at that point sharpened Eddie enough for Eddie to return to WWE and become a world champion.
But now Punk has the skills and in-ring knowledge that equals that of Latino Heat. So you better believe Punk is determined to prove he's the better competitor tonight.
Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on. Dropping the elbow. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now? And Eddie pays for leaving an opening. You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure wrestling match.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, both men are known to lie, cheat, and steal, but there's an art form to doing so within the limits of the rulebook. Plus, even though both men have lived in the land of extreme, I have a feeling both men will fight with honor tonight.
This is going to be a slow, methodical match as much as it'll be a psychological one. Right now, I really can't tell who's got the advantage.
Punk and Eddie are so technically matched, I really think this one's going to come down to opportunities. Not only who can create them, but ultimately who can capitalize the fastest when those opportunities arise.
CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wunderkind. But Punk has said that being in the ring with Eddie back then made him realize that he had a lot left to learn. It would be 4 years after their initial encounters that Punk would finally make his way to WWE.
True to his in-ring form, it shows Punk's a diligent planner when it comes to in-ring competition. He could have rushed his way into WWE and challenged Eddie again, but who knows how Punk would have performed with less time learning his craft. Now,
here we go! You gotta be kidding me!
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force.
CM Punk turning his attention. Well, that should teach him to not celebrate before the match is even over.
Eddie Guerrero with a well-timed shot. Ooh!
Stepping in for a surfboard submission, perhaps. Grabs a hold of both arms, their opponent fully trapped. Surfboard submission.
And the ropes will break the hold.
He certainly wanted to keep that submission on longer.
Cuts the attack off. Float over snap suplex. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt.
Oh. He breaks out with a well-aimed knee strike.
Time to go for...
Boom! Fire back with that elbow.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Right across the larynx. And he has to be aware now. This isn't the kid I faced before. This man is my equal. Maybe better.
Oh, no, he just got busted wide open.
The official needs to take a look at that.
That was smart by him.
He's able to reverse it.
Oh, my God. Bam!
Guerrero timed that one well. CM Punk now powers up his opponent and connects with a GTS.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
There's two. Oh, he was almost finished.
I don't know where Eddie found the energy to kick out after that. It had to be complete instinct.
And Punk might have
Taking flight.
Oh, that hurt. What a counter.
Crash landing.
Looks like a play to go after the legs now. And guys, Eddie's going to need to dig deep into his playbook if he wants to come back against Punk now.
You can tell he's looking to end this here. Just caught all that with his face, but now CM Punk looks like he's opened up.
Reversed into an inverted DDT.
Headed to the top rope.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
He's going back.
To the sky. Splash. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Punk did it here in Chicago.
Here is your winner,
This has to mean so much more for Punk than just a win. Defeating your idol is something few people ever get to experience.
Slingshot tech creating matches I only thought could happen in my wildest dreams is pretty awesome. But I see another application that, to this point, has not been attempted. I want to see Slingshot tech show me what could have been, too. One of the questions I get more than anything else is some variant of, what do you think would have happened if you stayed with WWE in 2014? Now we have a perfectly viable tool to at least attempt an answer. Hopefully Slingshot Tech is up to the task. While I may not know too much about what the future could have held, I do know that Triple H himself, after having sent his corporate goons after me following the Royal Rumble that year, was sizing me up for a matchup at WrestleMania 30. And I do know that if that match actually happened, I would have absolutely humiliated him in front of the world. No, there's no question in my mind I'd have run right through him.
A lot at stake in this match. Whoever wins here will be added to tonight's main event for the World Heavyweight Championship, facing off against the champion Randy Orton and the Royal Rumble winner Batista. No DQs, no countouts. A lot of bad blood between these two superstars.
Yeah, Triple H has promised that CM Punk will never main event WrestleMania and that he's simply not what's best for business.
Cover here. Only getting one out of that pin.
He's looking to get this match won in short order.
Oh, man. There's a lot to say about these men's thoughts about our business. Who is right or wrong could be a matter of opinion, but I'll admit, most of the WWE Universe certainly sides with CM Punk.
It's because they can relate to him, Wade. Look at Triple H's head. A guy that looks like CM Punk doesn't belong in the ring with someone that looks like the King of Kings.
But look at CM Punk's career. The accolades have shown Triple H to be wrong. CM Punk is WrestleMania main event caliber, and literally the only thing standing in the way of that reality is Triple H, the COO of the company.
The game showing just a small measure of his disdain towards CM Punk.
Escape just in time.
And guys, we spent a lot of time around these two men. They're ingrained in the locker room. They are two men other superstars seek advice from. But they are not two men that should ever be seen in the same room together.
Yeah, get yourself caught in a room with both Triple H and CM Punk, and you can cut the tension with a knife.
But boils down to trust, gentlemen. Hunter doesn't trust Punk's views on the business, and Punk has the same sentiment for Triple H.
You know, I hate to question Triple H's strategy, but he can't continue to underestimate Punk here like he has been. Punk's proven himself as someone who can overcome the odds when the pressure is at its highest.
And it doesn't get higher than Triple H at WrestleMania. But you're right, Triple H has to know he can't intimidate Punk like he can so many others. He has to know that now's not the time for the cerebral assassin. Now's the time for the ass kicker.
And CM Punk, with an incredible opportunity tonight, has been wrestling since the age...
Let me stop you there, Cole. What about the opportunity for Triple H? So much is made of what CM Punk can accomplish this evening, but Triple H can be challenging for his 14th championship.
From way up,
Targets the gut to end the offense.
capitalizes against the game. And an inverted atomic drop.
Bang! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
And Punk continuing his quest for change, knowing he has to get through the King of Kings first. Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
Good Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
And CM Punk is in control.
With this offensive onslaught, Punk clearly sending a message to Triple H.
Big knee to their midsection. Heading to the top rope here. First up top. A diving knee drop. This one's for the win. Can Triple H kick out? No, he gets the shoulder.
Call me impressed. I have no idea how he managed to kick out at this point.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. Boom. The fight is on, and it's furious. Neither competitor is backing down. Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Barely anything left, but still slogging away. Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury. And this blood... CM Punk locked
Just within reach of the ropes and forcing the submission to end. Punk's got Triple H lined up, and we know exactly what's coming.
CM Punk completely dominant. And this will end it. Good night, GTS. Glazed eyes on Triple H now.
Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up. They ain't gonna sleep.
Isn't enough for Punk. But popped in the mouth. And we have to look at Triple H's motives tonight. It's the COO's duty to ensure the best product for everybody and to position the proper superstars as the face of WWE.
The authority just don't want CM Punk. That's the long and short of it.
It's a business decision. Not everyone can be the face of the company. Not everyone can be a part of WrestleMania Corp.
But the man had a WWE Championship ring going right into the pin attempt.
Two. Stopping the ref's count at two.
This is just fighting on pure instinct right now.
Northern Lights. Oh, to the arm. Terrible.
Big elbow.
Vicious knee.
And nobody home on
for the 2 count.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Has retrieved the kendo stick, and I can already feel the future lights forming. And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Oh, brutal forearm.
Kick gets caught.
CM Punk now looking to finish the job here with a go-to sleep.
And finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
He's still in this fight.
Triple H got the shoulder up in the nick of time. Incredible awareness to remain in this matchup.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
Look at CM Punk and Triple H. Look at how absolutely spent both of these men are right now.
Both looking to dig down deep into the reserves. Both looking for anything to gain the clear advantage. Both men with every...
And a quick schoolboy out of nowhere.
This is why ring awareness is your friend. The pin attempt undone by proximity to the ropes.
Buster!
Classic Triple H offense getting the job done against Punk there.
And he's into the pin! He breaks the ref's count before 2.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to stay down here.
Oh, yeah, that's scouted. The WWE Universe is on its feet.
And deservedly so. These superstars are holding nothing back. The game with the double underhook. Here we go.
Will that close Punk out?
2.
And Triple H just snuffed out CM Punk en route to the main event of WrestleMania.
Your winner, Triple
Yo.